What's up, YouTube? This is Bitcoin on the 4 hourly chart, 4 hourly time frame, and we are in a diamond formation. Some people are calling it a triangle. Whatever you call it, it is a pattern that's waiting to break out. At the moment, we have red candles on the 4 hourly, and we had a red candle over here, and this red candle is following through. I wouldn't FOMO into a trade, though it looks very tempting to get into a short, but I feel it's a bit too late. But we might be going down further. As a diamond pattern, could be a continuation pattern, but it's highly probable that a diamond pattern is a reversal pattern. And I always point out in my videos, we see this pattern where Bitcoin, or most assets will go down, form a flat surface, then we go up and form the square. I've mentioned it. It's like a square or a rectangle without the fourth side. I've mentioned it more than once in my videos. You can see it right over here. Not perfect, but up, and we came back down. You can see it if you go on the chart in any time frame. You can see it over here, up, down, almost perfectly. So I would expect a pump up to the highs. I don't think so we're going to get to 22,700. I would think we could come up to this high, the FOMC wick, or even the 2100, or even the 21,700, and that's only because I have fib levels over there. If you watched my video earlier, the live that I posted, you would know why I have those levels to the upside, to the downside, where I'm looking for a bounce or a rejection. Of course, I'll enter my trade according to a reaction and probably have a tight stop loss, only because we're going to have the weekly candle close tonight, and it's going to be extremely volatile, or it might not. But usually when we have a candle close, especially on the weekly and the monthly, then we can see some price action as the market decides on where they want to close the candle. So we could have had this whole week was red, and towards the close we could turn it green and maybe retrace up to this resistance over here of 19,900, and that would be our close. That's it, and then we continue down. That's also a possibility. On the monthly, we haven't we're approaching the end of the month, and we have fib time incoming on the 27th and on the 28th, 0.618 fib and 0.65 fib. I pointed it out in my videos, but the monthly doesn't look good. These three red candles coming down, these are three black crows, and they're a continuation pattern. We consolidated, and it looks like we're going for that continuation. Targets to the downside, watch my video. This is an old pattern, a massive head and shoulders that could take you far, far down. If you just look at it here, it's about 69K. To the neckline would be around 32K. So that means you're going to drop another 37 points, another 37,000. That's not possible from here. I mean, you'd be going to negative. But just letting you know that it's quite possible we have a big move down. But we are in a diamond formation, which is a reversal pattern. If you search it on the chart and you try to look at it, if you look at Google, it will tell you it's a continuation pattern, but it could be a reversal pattern. I've seen it play out before. If you haven't already, like the video if you liked it. If you haven't, then it's just fine. Just enjoy the content. I'll be posting updates as much as I can. While I'm talking, I'm trying to find a point in the chart where I saw a diamond that was a reversal, where you see a spike up, spike down, almost. We've had them before and it was almost perfect. Maybe on a different time frame, not on this time frame. But over here, we came down. This was just random. I just searched for it, I found it. We came down, we sort of had this pattern over here. If we try and draw it, you could see you kind of have a diamond pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect. A diamond pattern is just showing you a psychological pattern after a certain exhaustive move or volatile move. Then you have the market consolidating, spiking up, spiking down, and holding tight. It starts with a tight formation, then it has a wide formation in the middle, then a tight formation again, telling you that the market is not decisive, and then they reverse it again. So we could go up again. If we look at this move, we were at 45K, we came down to 37, we pumped again to 42K. So if you take a measured move, I wanted to take a fib, sorry, and see, trying to find some confluence or to understand what fib Bitcoin likes to do, or the algorithms. There we go. We retraced exactly to the 0.618. You can't make this up. Look at that. Bitcoin and the 0.618. We went to the 0.65 even. The next pump consolidated, gave you another chance to enter a long, rejected at 0.618 and pump, rejected at 0.5 and pump. I mean, Bitcoin sometimes does it so amazingly. So if we're going to look at that over here, what could we see happening over here? Bitcoin can have another pump to the 0.618 from here. We did it, but on that other spot, Bitcoin, I took it from the top of 45 to the 32K. Over there, it was the 0.618 can take us to 21. It went up to the 0.65, so 21,132. It will just be a pattern repeating itself. If you like the videos, smash the likes, Will Smith the likes. I'll be posting updates pretty soon. EMA wise, if you want to look at the EMAs, we are below our 50. This is on the 4-hour, struggling to get above the 50 on the hourly. Not saying we can't, I'm just telling you that the weekly close is incoming. Just be aware where you are in the chart. Are you on support or resistance? We are above a daily support level, a weekly support level. So of this week's low is over here. We went below it, then we consolidated and are trying to get above. We are above the 0.382 fib retracement from the high to the low. So yeah, just be aware of where you are.